Hey everyone, welcome back to Guess Why? The Lord's Club because Ministries sermon series. Whoa! Praise the Lord. Yeah. Alright. We've talked a lot already about David Goliath the last week and a half. So that's good enough. Let's shift gears. First of all, I'm Pastor Marco. I've been doing this ever since last year, April. It's been 1 year online. Praise the Lord. And welcome back, everybody. I've been preaching since 1995 when I was called that August 10th, 1995. That day was really special because I had a turning point on that day. And I remember that it had to do with the vision I had back in 1985. I'll explain real quick on that one. Back in 1984, because I already just turned 20 in October. I want to be a man, not a teenage boy go woo on the women and all that. No, I want to grow up. And I remember somebody I met through my sister and her husband talking about college up in Rochester. She was rather large on the chat, though I don't want to look at that. And he would she's woo, then I didn't like that. Wow, for a 32-year-old man, yep, 32 at the time, 70 something now. But anyway, wow, you just married my sister and you talk like that. They married in 1983, 1 week after my high school graduation, which I didn't like that. You're also focused on that. What about my graduation? Anyway, okay, then I didn't like that. I said I'm gonna fast for New Year because so soon New Year. I'm not gonna look at women and stuff like that anymore. So, I said to myself, that's it. I'm gonna stop thinking about women. New Year's resolution. Because I want a wife someday. I want to do it right way. So I ask the Lord, I pray, that month of December, I'm going to fast. I'm not going to think about women, talking with women. Well, look, that's for my sister and my mom. Those two, that's it. So I did that beginning of New Year. Nothing, no, stop thinking about them. Every day I was doing that. And I don't look at them. I didn't go to the store, the mall, nothing. Stay there. No. Really work hard. That's what I went through like that. Every day. Until I was leaving my sister's business that January 18th on a Friday. Everybody else left the building. I mean, there was several business in that same former elementary school. Turned to offices. Well, I was leaving goodbye, sister. I walked out. I got to talk. There was this lady crying. She had a flat tire. Well, to make this short, I fixed and changed her tire. That's the first woman other than my sister I listened to and talked to. I felt like I broke my solution. Because the greater is her more important than myself. So I helped change the tire for her. Bare hand with 10 degrees outside and snowing. It's hard for me to see it at nighttime. 6 p.m. It's already dark out. down to New York. Okay? Alright. So I went home. I pray. Actually, on my knee, I pray. They have the Bible set up like that. Set up like that. Not this Bible, my other old one. It was the hardcover. And it broke open to Genesis chapter 24. I let go. It opened to Genesis 24. Wow. That chapter is about long-distance relationship. Oh no. Not a long-distance relationship. But I did talked about there. And I thought, oh no, I remember I had my first long-distance relationship. Well, actually, several. When I was in deaf school. They're all, because that's in Rome, New York. All the deaf were all over down to New York, upstate New York. From Albany to Syracuse. From Plattsburgh to Binghamton. All that area. Because that's the only deaf school in that area at the moment. There's a few in New York City region. One in Rochester and one in Buffalo at the time. So, I had long distance. But then, when I was going to high school, mainstreaming, I couldn't find anybody in my own high school except for the one from Pennsylvania at the first long distance, real long distance. Alright? Then after I see that, oh no, not another long distance, please, no. But I prayed for clues. Yeah, right. I prayed for clues. Now, this the stuff that we're talking about today is that I gotta move that someplace safe. I don't want to fall. Okay. Please read Genesis 24. I've already talked a lot about that already. You don't remember, read it. Then we're going to be talking about dream division. See, in my dream, I'll explain about it real quick. When I went to sleep, after I asked for clues, I went to sleep. God calls me up. I see God. I see her. God is His glory. It's all white, bright. It's like if you're looking at an LED light. But don't look at the light, please. You're going to go blind. That's all I see. And I see her. About my height. Cute. Got black hair. I'm getting all the clues right there. Everything. Okay? But then God asked me to do something for Him. I learned that you always have to do something for God first. Yet. He asked me 3 times because I said no 3 times. Sorry, God. Sorry, Lord. So I finally said yeah. I had to go through this fort. It's dark, cold. That's the reason why I didn't want to go through. I want to her now. No. I had to go through that wood. There's a reason for that. I fell down at the summit curve, but good thing I had some light. It's the moonlight. To go see through the wood. Really like that, going uphill. When I fell down, got up, get out straight. And then that up top of that same hill that we were out there, the woods there, right up top. Then I could see Jesus Christ. Wait, don't go. He was leaving. I ran down. No. I passed 4 houses. It's greenhouse where my bride's from. But I thought God's leaving. I felt the tap turn to her. Yeah, I turned this way. I'm blind inside, but I didn't hurt. Excuse me. Then we smile. I could see the house. The house. The little pond on the side. The house. Little pond. I can see way down, way down. It's the ocean. It's downhill, down there. We're up high hill. Okay. Beautiful and hot. Sunny. Clear day. Like today, it's a clear day. It's it. I can see through the blind. Anyway. What I'm trying to say is that it's like real. And when I woke up after all that, oh my goodness, I'm sweating. It's cold January, 1985 in upstate New York. You know what's even more worse? Don't laugh. I lived in the basement. That was my bedroom. To get away from my brother, the deer. It was our family rule. Converted to bedroom. So I wanted to get away. So, it was cold. I had the fire going that night. It was 10 degrees outside that Friday night. But Saturday morning I'm all sweating. Woo. And I got the name on the ceiling. That ML. The first name. But her last name, that's her married name. That's my last name. It's MLF. The dream. I got all these clues. And I prayed the Lord. Thanked the Lord. And I went back to sleep. Threw all that again, and I got the number. That's in the dream. Alright. I woke up. I remember everything. Eventually wrote down. I have books up there I wrote down. Even published one. There. Now that's all for Phil. Now let me explain. Those 3 years, the 3 years, because I actually born again. 1988. You count from 85, 86, 7, 8, 3 years. For Phil. The 3 no, until I said yes. So you can see that. Alright. Now, 7 years from that, 1988. What's that? 1995. August 10th, 1995. That's the day I fell down. Not physically fall down. Fall down the dream it means. I understood. Oh. I'll tell you all. I got arrested for harassment I didn't do. The case dismissed. Praise the Lord. September 7th was dismissed. Look at the number. See? Now that matched to the dream. 917. That's 9-7 property. Perhaps. That's what it is. Now, I've already talked about this last January. If you want to listen to January 16th to 20th. About my dream vision, very detailed. Very detailed. It's 40 years. The name of the scripture many times. 40 this, 40 that. Years or date. Yep. Jesus was tempted 40 days. Moses had to lead the Jews in the wilderness for 40 years. 40 years this, 40 years that. 40 years. Yet, I have somebody. But the hard part, she lived far away. That's the name of the dream. Uh-oh. Far. Yeah, she's in the Philippines. Yeah, she has the house. It's green. And all those 4 houses on the hill. Yet, it's oversees the ocean. Yet, I look up online, one of those real estate. I look up on that hill, that land for sale, not her. Someone else. Very close. Yet, that's the place. The way that I remember the way the land curve and all that. Yet, 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 yet. God does not lie. God's for real. Amen. That sometimes dreams you get a nightmare or it's a warning. You have to write down anyway. You never know these things God's doing that to protect you or provide you His plan for you. So my plans, I got that plan. Oh man, out to the Philippines. What? Look at me, where I'm living at. What's that? What is it called? An RV. Yep, I'm poor. Look at all that. The line, the fly out. It's an RV. It's an old RV that's 19-year-old trailer. 19. It was made when I was 40. Oh man. Like I said, when you have dreams, could be either way. But the best way to do right away is what? I think I've talked about it. But I'm talking about this more deeply. Habakkuk. H-A-B-B-A. No, H-A-B-A-K-K-U-K. Habakkuk. Yeah. That's an Old Testament. It's a lot not well known because it seems like not many people use that very often. It's past Psalm. We elected it. The one I'm going to show you guys later. I didn't bookmark them today. Okay. Did you see this morning? I was talking with actually she's my fiance. She and I disagreed about it's church and house. I keep saying it's house, but it can be church. According to book. Even on YouTube, I found one today. That it can be. But it doesn't necessarily mean it is. Only 19 minutes. I got probably one or maybe 2 words I'll talk about today. There you go. Found Habakkuk. Chapter 2, verse 2. I need that. It's a large spot. I have glasses, but my eyes, I have many throat, so it makes it hard for me to read. Alright, this is when God speaking. Chapter 2, verse 2. And the Lord answered me, Habakkuk. Because he asked. And that, right, the vision and make it plain upon table that he may one that read it. Go ahead, write it on those tablets. Tablet, not like the one you have today with those computer thing. No. Tablet, you have to do those on those rocks. Usually about this big. Write it all down. Wax lasts longer than paper. So, then go write it down. And if that may run, they read it. That means someone else can read it. Oh, you're telling the truth. Why do you think the whole Bible is written down? The Holy Spirit told all these men to write down story, testimony, vision, prophecy, dreams, and the gospel, and prophecies. All in the Bible. Because God wants to show you it's for real. That's the whole real point here. Like I have seen God. Wrote down. He's for real. 3. For the vision is yet for appointed time. But at the end it shall speak and not lie. See my point? He's God for real. God doesn't lie. Telling the truth of all things happen. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. I've been waiting for 40 years for that dream to come true since that January 1985. Some things already fulfill the truth. Yeah. They already had. For example, with the 3-0. And I say, yeah, that's been born down. The 7 curve, the 7 year. Excuse me. Dry. Here, dry. Yeah. See the 7 curve, the 7 that fell down, that's 1985. Exactly the same. After what happened to me that day, I realized that the vision dream, there it is. It's happening. It's happening. The 3 and the 7 mean 10 years. 1995. From the 1985 dream. Great God. Sorry, Bob. And the other Bob for me saying that. Talking about Back to the Future. So things really start happening. But that's 7 years, and then there's 40 years. Oh boy, 40! I expected that a long time ago. I said, oh boy, what about going to be 40? I had that in my heart, my mind, I hear from God. It's 40 years. It's 40 years already. And I found her. I wasn't expecting to be having her. Because, you see, very hard to find the woman in the United States, the way the women are in the United States. So I to be honest, that's why I'm turning to the Philippines. Because they seem to, a lot of them are still old-fashioned. Still nice, sweet, honest. Although, yeah, there are many scammers, but that's not the case. The scammers here in the United States. The scammers in Europe, Russia, China, North Pole. No, there's nobody up the North Pole. I'm just trying to make my point. Okay? So, yeah, time run out. There'll be more verses tomorrow. I'll say there's a few of those I have here before pretty soon April. Then, during from Palm Sunday to Easter, actually Palm Sunday to Resurrection Day. I'll be talking about that Passover week with Jesus Christ. Because I always talk about David Goliath. Now that Jesus Christ is the rock. Like that smooth stone. Jesus Christ, the rock. David threw that to Goliath. Boom. It's the same with Jesus Christ. I talked about last year with the dream that Nebuchadnezzar warning him about all these kingdoms, starting with his own, generation after generation, the same people to today. The United States is one of those that dwelling from Nebuchadnezzar, Babylon kingdom. So, the God can give you good dream, bad dream, morning dream, all these dreams. Well, it was all written down. That's why even God told Habakkuk to write down. And he wrote down exactly what God said. That the Lord answered me. Verse 2. I see it right here in red. Mine's called the Sword King James Bible. It has red in the Old Testament. That's why I love it. Because the new one, I can't tell. I mean, the other that doesn't have red in the Old Testament. Publishers, please put them in red. So for us pastors can see that right away. Alright. We'll talk more about this tomorrow. Thanks for watching. God bless.